Welcome to the course, New Testament Theology. So I'm John Harrison, and I'm just wanting to welcome you and help you to get kind of started to the course. So obviously that you're seeing this video means that you have gotten into Blackboard and you have gotten into the section called Introduction to Course Content, and you have found this welcome to the course. So right now you can see that we are open to the page of this introduction to the course, and so I'm just going to take you through this page and hopefully get you started into the course. So you'll see at the very top we have the syllabus, and you'll want to go ahead and open up that syllabus and make sure that you're very familiar with the content in it. You may also have that syllabus opened and may want to go through it as I overview it. I have two videos here that where I take you through it, so each one lasts somewhere around 10 to 15 minutes, and so that way you're fully introduced to the syllabus and all the expectations, the learning objectives, the assignments, and all the other policies that are there. You also find on this page some other information that's very helpful for you to complete assignments. So for instance, I have a post here or information about making a substantive discussion board post. You'll have several discussion boards that you will be participating in, and I will be grading those posts that you make. And in order to make a substantive post, it's going to have some details in that post. And so this is a rubric to kind of give you an idea of how I measure or grade those discussion board posts. You also see other rubrics, things that I use to measure your contribution or your assignments. So you have an essay that you'll do, and so here's an essay rubric. You'll have a paper that you'll write about the genre and content of New Testament books, and so there's a rubric there for that. There's also a rubric for your video presentation of a New Testament theology, and so what I'll be looking for in that presentation. And there's also a rubric for your reflection of a New Testament theology paper. So you'll see all those rubrics, and so as you're working on these different assignments, it'll be helpful to look at the rubric and then be able to see whether or not you are doing the kinds of things that I expect for a satisfactory assignment grade. This is also a kind of a time in which we want to get to know each other. So I have a kind of a discussion board page here entitled Personal Introduction. And so what I'd like for you to do is go there and you will shoot a video of yourself, just a short one, a minute and a half, 2 minutes, 3 minutes video. Tell us a little bit about yourself. And then there are instructions here about uploading that video into the discussion board so that everybody can click and can get to see you and to hear something about you. I've done it myself, so you can hear a little bit about my personal life. And so if you will do that, that way we can actually hear your voice or see your face and can begin to have a little bit more of a connection with you. So once you are done with all of that, looking at all the rubrics, looking at the syllabus, giving us your personal introduction, you're really ready to get started. And so the thing that you will do first is you'll go to these weekly modules, and there, these modules, you will see all the different units laid out, and there are instructions for each unit about what you will need to do, and you'll complete those units and each week. So basically, there are 8 units. There are 8 weeks in the course. Each unit corresponds to each week. So just follow the instructions for the units and make sure those things are completed. Usually, things are needed to be completed by the end of the day on Sunday, Central Standard Time. And so once you have done that, you should be ready to go and move on to the next week. I'm glad you're in the course, and I hope that you learn an awful lot. I'm sure that you will. And just realize that if there's anything that you hear or discover that you want to ask me about, feel free to send me an email, give me a telephone call. I'm here to help you and make you have an enjoyable and informative experience. Thanks.